Good morning, everybody. Tara here with another challenge slash tutorial. It's been a little bit since I've posted a video, so I thought I would try a little humorous inspiration today. And I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything. These are my pajamas, so I think I want to match my pajamas today. So I'm gonna try, my challenge to myself is going to be the green camouflage look. So with that, I'm going to be using my Violet Voss All of You Forever, and also one of my favorites in my collection, which is by ColourPop, and that's Star Wars Mandalorian's Child palette. And yes, I'm not just a collector, I actually use it for $30. I'm gonna use that shit. So with that, I'm gonna get all of my supplies and all my goodies and things ready, and then we're gonna dive in. Okay, I went ahead and primed my face using the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. This stuff's pretty good. I love the way it smells. It's got kind of an orangey, kind of citrusy smell to it. It's kind of nice, but it's a little thick. The formula is a little thick, I will give it that. But I'm gonna dive into my eyes as usual. And first I'm going in with my P. Louise eye primer. Adjust my mirror a little bit here. Oh, and I'm using the shade Rumor number 2. I know I got kind of a line going on there, but that's what my beauty blender is for. Make sure I get that right there. So I got a little bit of a crease going on. There we go. Yeah, I use both a beauty blender and a brush because the brush helps me get it on evenly as far as amount wise, but then the beauty blender helps me kind of smooth it out and make sure everything is balanced and buffed and clean looking. You can see the difference in like already, but the different, like huge difference. And this also, this is going to make your eyeshadow stick a little better. Well, a lot better, actually. I didn't used to use primer on my face, and before I switched back to actual like liquid foundation, I went on a rant for about 10 years. When I hit 30, I don't know, I went into a Bare Minerals shop or something that was in the mall, and they got me. They totally got me. I ended up buying a whole new set of makeup and walking away from liquid foundation, and I did that for many years, and it worked. But there's this thing called time that you cannot stop, and eventually it starts to march across your face, and you get lines and you get creases, and as you get older, powder just ain't gonna cover that up. And so I went through a phase after my mother passed away also that I didn't wear makeup at all. And then I don't know what got me inspired one day. I think I was trying to go all out for one of my son's football games, and so it started with the ColourPop Aren't You Glad palette, or Orange You Glad palette, and from there it ballooned. I started watching tutorials, I started learning things, and that was about a year ago, and oh my god, I've learned so much, and so much that I'm actually doing my own videos now, which I really enjoy doing, even though I am not a professional in any way, shape, or form, nor do I claim to be. I enjoy doing this, and my friends claim they like watching me do this, so that's why I keep doing this. So, now that I've got a good base going on with that, I'm going to dive into my, let me see, which color is this? Brush. This is called Wink. Right here, I'm going to use this one right here, Wink. I'm going to use that as my kind of all over / transition shade. Just pat it on at first, because you don't want to end up with streaks, because remember, you just put wet primer on there. So you pat it on, get it on evenly, and then slowly start working it back and forth. And I always make this mistake. I hold too high on the brush. You're supposed to hold like in the middle, so you don't put so much pressure. And just kind of work it in a little bit. Kind of give it a little bit of a natural feel to it, but just a little deeper. And I just noticed I have really, really deep eye sockets. It makes for difficult blending sometimes. That's why when I do my makeup, you'll see me pulling my eyes to the side, because I'm trying to get it straight. Because when I'm working on the side, I can't close it to look and go, Now that I got that in there, I think I want to dive in with a little bit of, maybe a bit of a light, oh no, let's make some shadowing first. Let's see if I can pull that off, because Nikki Tutorials does it all the time, and I really, really want to try this. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my Morphe small blending brush, small one, and I think I'm going in with, let's go in with the color Wishful, which is just a shade darker than Wink, and it's right here. I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, tap, 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 and just right at my, that bone right there, right underneath the brow bone, because you want to leave some space here for your highlighting. And don't worry if it looks a little dark, that's why we have a clean blending brush ready. Yeah, that does look a little dark, but that's kind of what I wanted, because I'm going to buff it out, and I don't want it to be too light either. So now I'm going to take a clean blending brush, again, Morphe, and I'm just going to buff that out. And after that, I think we're going to dive into the crease with some greens. We're going to get this party started with some color. This one's not wanting to blend out as well. There we go. My eyes don't look so deep. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, what's the name of this brush? It is a Precision Crease brush. It's a Sephora. Love their stuff. Don't like the location close to where I live. It's an hour away is the closest one, and they're always out of everything. It's almost easier to order it online and have to wait for it than to go to the store, have them order it, wait for them to get it in, and then drive another hour to go get it. Ugh. Love their products, but not the closest location. Okay, so with my Precision Crease brush, I'm now gonna grab my ColourPop palette, and I think we're gonna start with the color Baby Face, which is this one dead center right here. And I'm just gonna put that right in my crease. I'm gonna get this color party started. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. So, I'd ask how everybody's been, but not a lot of people comment on my videos. So, hope everybody out there is doing well. I've missed doing my videos, but I've been very, very busy with school lately. I just started class, like a week and a half ago. And, well, actually, tomorrow will be 2 weeks. Thursday will be 2 weeks. That I started school, and even though I'm terrified, absolutely terrified of this class that I'm taking, this accounting class, I'm actually doing better in my accounting class than I am in my photography editing / Photoshop class, which is amazing because I passed my photography class with flying colors, same teacher, but I'll get the hang of it. And by Christmas, I will know how to do my videos better, and I'll be able to film them with my camera instead of my phone, which will be a lot of fun getting that set up, because I hate when I'll be filming and the doorbell will ring, and it rings to my phone to let me know that there's somebody at my front door. So my phone will chime while I'm in the middle of filming or conversation. It doesn't matter if I'm on the phone, it's still and so it'll be nice to be able to have a camera set up where I can put my phone on silent and not have to worry about being disturbed or phone called, or I can just do my videos, have a good time. Except my dogs, I've got no control over when they bark. Somebody even drives down our cul-de-sac and it's like, okay, now I got that shade doing what I want it to, but it still needs buffed out a little, so I'm going to grab another clean, well, it's a clean blending brush, but this, I've found greens do not mesh well with other colors when you're using brushes. It's very hard to clean out of your brushes, so I actually have a specific brush just for when I'm using green shades, because I don't want it to mess with my other brushes and stain them so bad that I can't use another color on it. There's just something about green that, I don't know, but I like green and I actually use it a lot, so that's why it gets a special brush of its own. think I want to go for almost like a smoky kind of look. To kind of blend all the greens together to match my, PJs. Let's see. Okay. Got that where I want it, I think. Now, let's try something shiny. I want to do something shiny. We've got some options here. When I go dark in the corner, I think I'm going to use my Olive Glow in the All of You Forever palette, but it needs a matching shimmer to go on the inside. So let's see. Ooh, okay, I see. I hold them together. This is going to be good. Okay, I'm going to get a small brush, and I'm going to use Sipping Sour is what this is called. This one right here. Sipping Sour. And I'm going to put that right on the inner portion of my eye. Ooh, that's bright. I like it though. What do you guys think? Now, if I can just get it to blend right, it's gonna look nice. I love these colors. There's so many greens to play with, and I know so many people are afraid of green when it comes to eyeshadow, but you just play with it, you know. If you don't like it, do it over. But just play with your colors. There's got to be a shade in there somewhere that is workable to your skin tone. But greens can be fun. Greens, you know, any time of the year. It's great on Christmas to know how to use greens. It's great on St. Patrick's Day to know how to use greens. Don't be afraid of green. Got that how I want it. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. And my brush. Now, I think I'm going to go in with, I don't know what kind of brush that is, but just short shader brush. And I'm going to dive into this beautiful bad boy called Olive Glow right here. It's such a pretty dark green. I'm doing the shimmery thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. As long as this blends right, these colors go so good together. Oh, please blend. Please blend. I'm loving the colors. Oh yeah. Just get it right there on the end, because you're gonna probably apply this twice, because you want just a little bit of it right here, because we're gonna smoke this out with a clean blending brush, and then I'm gonna apply just a smidge more. So where did that go? There we go. Get these to blend in the middle. buff out that little edge there. Get your smoke on. That came out wrong. Okay. Got it right where I want it. I just gotta blend a little bit here in the middle again. Boom. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do it again. See if we can get it to look as good on this eye as I did on this one. That would be great to have a good makeup day. I haven't had a good makeup day in a while. I tried one yesterday that I loved the colors and it looked really good on the YouTube channel, that the tutorial I watched, but man, did I botched it completely and it melted off my face in about an hour. There was this eyeliner that I thought I absolutely had to have as part of a collection from Urban Decay, which shall remain nameless because, you know, I'm not going to put something on blast I've openly promoted, so hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. But this eyeliner, horrible. I ended up with too thick a line on my waterline here, and so by the end of the day I had these black streaks clear across here from where my eyeliner had gone up when I looked up, and it was awful. It was so awful. And then by the time I washed it off, I looked like a damn raccoon. I had streaks going down here and here. Not doing that again. No, no. Okay, clean blending brush. Where are you? Okay, so far so good. Getting it blended here in the middle, but I might go over that light one more time just to make sure that shimmer's coming out. Standing out, I mean, not coming out, standing out. Yep, just needed a touch. Blend it out a little far out. Okay. Take this and slightly pull it over. Same here. Slightly pull it over. Okay. Now that it's doing what I want. Oh, I love these colors. I love these colors. Okay. Now I am going to go off camera real quick and do my foundation so we can finish all of this, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that my foundation is done, I'm going to continue on with my eyes. I'm going to do my brows really quick here. Just get that out of the way. Because I got a little foundation in them, and so they're looking a little ghostish. A brow. I've been trying to grow my eyebrows out so I can reshape them, because I don't like how they're shaped, and I just want to completely redo it, and now they won't grow out. They do this. And I want them to kind of go out a little bit more, not so much crescent shaped around my face. I just don't think that's the style anymore, and so now when I actually want my eyebrows to come in, they don't. So I gotta use this stuff. Right back into my Cutest in the Galaxy palette thing here. I'm debating, nope, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, here for this we are going to use the color Precious Cargo. Let me find that brush here. Small blending brush there. And we're going with Precious Cargo. This pretty light one right here. I'm gonna put that right under my eyebrows. There's a method to my madness, I promise. See? Just a little light, very light green shimmer, almost white, real pretty. Gives it just a little bit of highlight that we need right there. Actually, I think I'm gonna go a little more. I like that contrast with the bright. It really brings out that green. Okay. Now, clean blending brush. Just wisp that right there. Make sure it's not getting into your smokiness right here. Just buff just a little tiny bit. I think for this look I am not going to use lashes. I'm going to use mascara today. But first, let's see. I've got this wonderful little color thing that Ipsy sent me by Nomad. Intense eyeshadow in the color Creusberg. I don't know, but it's a very, very pretty color. It's this white shimmer with just a smidgen of green tint to it. And what I'm going to do with that, so I'm going to take brushes here, get it cleaned off, because it's got way too much dark stuff on it. I need more of these kind of brushes. These are wonderful. I'm going to take just a little bit of that, and then I'm going to pop it right here. Just to get a little bit of that right there. Brings out the brightness and what the color we had on the inner portion of the eye. Ooh la la, I did exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. I can put my cut crease brush away because I'm not cutting nothing today. I think this is looking really, really good. Leave well enough alone, Tara. No, it's not blending right there. Yes, it is. I'm going to convince myself it is so I don't mess it up. Okay, and let's see. Let's see how fast I can get this done. Okay, for me that felt like 10 years, even though it was like 10 seconds, but nobody wants to sit here and watch me put my mascara on so slowly, so I went off camera sort of to do that. I did not use eyeliner. I had a bad experience with that yesterday, and I just not feeling the eyeliner. But I did go in with Too Faced's Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. This stuff is the bomb. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, sorry, I had it upside down. But as long as I curl my lashes, I think this is a really great one. It can handle sweat, it can handle crying, it can handle water rafting, because I actually got it when I went water rafting with my sister. Yes, I wore makeup on a river. That's just me. That's how I roll. Gotta look good for camera ready. So now we're going to throw some color onto my face, and what I have sitting out already is, now that I've learned how to bronze, we are going to bronze first. And taking it's by it's a Heavenly Skin Hugging foundation brush, so it's got this funny shape to it, but it's just so soft. I like using it for my bronzer because that's what I use, you know, all over different parts of my face. So we're going to use the bronzer going on here. For some reason, I'm seeing patchiness in my nose today. Maybe that's just me. And for my bronzer, I went with an ambient lighting bronzer, and by, let me see, Hourglass is the name of this company. Diffused Bronze Light and Ambient. That's what I'm using for, give me a look like I got a little bit of sun, because I'm freaking white. Not quite albino white, but I'm white. A little on the neck. Bronzer done. Okay, next I'm going to do my contour if I can quit dropping stuff. And this is by Item in the color Item Cheek Money Vibes, V-I-B-E-Z, Swipe and Glow Contour Powder. So I'm going to go in with that there. And a new trick I've learned when it comes to contouring is, one, tap your brush, but start up here and come down the jawline, because otherwise you end up with too much dark streakiness down here at the bottom, and you really want that shadow to create right here on your cheekbone. So you start right at the cheekbone and make kind of like a swooping, almost hook-like. I'm learning. And I can see why. Because it gets darker right here. And then you pull it down. Like so. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with Oriza Beauty and Malibu Sunrise, and I love this one. It's using it for blush because it's got this gradient kind of color where if I want to go lighter, use this end, darker over here, but I can, you know, pretty much somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna go right in the middle today. Ooh, a little too much. Oops. Hope I can buff that out. That was a little too much. See if I can buff that out. A little too much color. Oh no, I hope it's savable. Bronze blur, flush that out. Come on. Doesn't look even. Oh no, what have I done? Okay. And now for my highlighter, I'm going in with my Ofra highlighter and by Nikki Tutorials in the color Everglue, and it's got 3 different shades in here. And I'm going to use this one right here. Oh! Excuse me, I gotta turn off my TV. Sorry about that. Okay, back to where were we? Okay, I'm going in with this middle shade right there. I want to put it up here. Highlight. Just give me a little bit of shine. Just a touch. Just a touch. Okay. Put all my nifty stuff away here. Now I think I want to go for a nude lip today. I don't want to go anything too bold. So I'm going in with my Sephora. What is the name of this color? It's just it's a contour lip color, and this is not rouge. It doesn't have a color on here. Sorry guys. Oh, yes it does. Wow, that's tiny. It is in number 1, the nudist. I didn't name this, people. I did not name this product. Okay, so now we're gonna do my lips here. And I don't really have anything special as far as a nude lipstick goes. So if you're following along by chance, just use your favorite nude matte, because we are going to put a gloss over it. be damned if I can read the name, but we're gonna try. What is that? Okay. Okay. Liner on. And I'm gonna use my Rimmel by Kate in the color 44. Who names this crap? Okay, now I'm going to, it's completely off of here. I don't remember if it was Bare Minerals, Buxom, Moxie, something. I don't know. I don't remember. But the color is in Jackie, which is one of my favorite names because that's what I named my dog. I think this says Bare Minerals on here. I'm not quite sure. The writing is so tiny. It's been so long. I've had it a very long time. That's why it's almost empty. But that's what I'm going to use for my gloss. Okay. And boom. Done. So let's take my hair down and check out my final look here. I always seem to have my hair up in a bun, but oh, it's in knots today. But, you know, I'll get there. I'm not leaving the house, so it doesn't have to be a good hair day as long as it's a good makeup day. And I don't know. Like I said, not a good hair day, but definitely a good makeup day. I think it turned out great. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the, let me see, which way am I? Hit the like button, whichever direction it's in, because sometimes my camera films backwards, so I never know. But you can subscribe to my channel if you would like. I don't have many subscribers, so I'd actually really love that. But definitely give me a thumbs up so I know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. Let me know. Am I doing good? Am I nailing it or failing it? So with that, I wish you a good day and thank you for watching.